Hello, citizens of San Diego, California. You will think this sign is normal to you, but to me, this sign represents the place that I call home when I was growing up for over 20 years. Whenever I come by Wildcourt nowadays, I think about the time we hang around the area while I was growing up. Most of the days, we do our business of school, going to work, or something going out. Sometimes we leave and go on long road trips, and I still be heading to the interior regions of San Diego County for the day, which I did a lot growing up. But driving long distances from San Diego to visit places such as Colorado and the fabled Mesa Verde National Park, the Sky Tower in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and the fountain in the heart of downtown Indianapolis, Indiana. We got there by driving there, beating the odds of thunderstorms, hailstorms, even lightning storms to get to these places. In 1993, after driving through torrential downpours, flash floods, and the threat of mudslides, I got a glimpse of the Pacific Northwest, and part of our visit included a trip to Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. I remember the visits to places such as the Grouse Mountain, and we rode to the summit on the Sky Ride. Then there was the walk on the Capilano suspension bridge through the trees. This picture we took in was when we drive through Vancouver's historic gas town district and passing by the city's steam clock tower on Water Street. It was fortunate that it was a nice day because the majority of our trip it was raining and we went through the Pacific Northwest during the El Nino season of 1992 and 1993. 20 years ago, in 1991, was my first trip to Las Vegas. I was 7 years old at the time, and I was able to walk around most of the strip when it was really small. And only reason I remember this because at the strip at the time you could easily see the Mirage, the Caesar's Palace, and some of those sites. But nowadays it got so big and so complex you can't see any of them. As a matter of fact, I can only see some of the sites from afar when you drive there now. It's not like when I was a kid where you could easily see this mirage, but not anymore. Which is kind of the fact that as I gotten older, the city of Las Vegas got a whole lot bigger as I grew up. So that's my comparison to myself in Sin City. So, in two occasions, I went to Utah and the interior canyons of Utah. Once 20 years ago, the other time in 1996. Yeah, we braved risking our car broke down out of nowhere. Do we have to worry about a lightning storms? Yeah. The hot temperatures? Yeah. Was worth it. We went to Zion National Park, went to Bryce Canyon National Park and saw the hoodoos there. We been to Capitol Reef National Park, which I thought was cool. But then 91, we were able to see the dinosaur exhibit because Utah is the site where they found dinosaur bones in the United States and North America. My trip to New York City was unique because I went there pre 9/11 and post 9/11. One photo that stood out was the statue of the huge globe that was near the World Trade Center when it once stood. When I visited New York in 2008, the same statue was moved to Battery Park after the attacks. The other change to my trip to New York was that I was 22 in 2008. But back then in 1995, we could only see the main sites of the city, such as the top of the World Trade Center, Ellis Island, and the Statue of Liberty. Mainly because my dad wanted to see Niagara Falls in Western New York and Ontario, Canada. When I visited New York City in 2008, we had a lot more leverage when it comes to looking around New York City. One was that we were able to freely do things such as visit the famous street court of Rucker Park. The reason was my brother and myself were fans of videos where they do crazy tricks from and one mixtapes and those street ball tournaments held there during the summer. In addition, we went to the NBA store, not because my brother wants to go there, but at the time we visited New York City, it was the 2008 NBA Finals involving the Boston Celtics and Los Angeles Lakers. And of course, I can't forget that our cousin was actually graduating at that time too. So it was worth the $2,000 according to someone I know very well. Well, all I gotta say about what I went through as a kid and now was it was fun. We saw a lot of the world. We saw a lot of places I never seen. A lot of people did not get to see before yet. Did at a time when it's economically okay to go long distances. But I think more importantly now, it makes me want to visit other places I've never been to yet. So hopefully I get a chance to visit not just the United States, but the world too. But until then, might as well just read about it because that's the only thing I can do, you know, for now.